What is going on, guys? Welcome to a World of Warcraft video. Today we're going to be talking about Mists of Pandaria, what made it so successful when it comes to PvP, and how I think in Shadowlands what they could do to bring back PvP to what it used to be. In this video we're going to talk about the PvP side of things, the currency, the power, and how I think they could separate PvP and PvE, and a little idea I came up with, which would be a super cool thing that they could do. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And also, if you guys also enjoy the video, leave a like down below. I love making content like this. Just show some love, and I'll keep doing it. So yeah, let's go and hop into this. So basically, I think what made Mists of Pandaria so good was a PvP power. So you had to play PvP in order to be able to get the good gear. You couldn't just cap a week every week and be fine. You did have the cap of the weeks, but you also had a currency that you get for winning games, and that was for both regular battlegrounds and for arenas and rated and stuff. Obviously, rated battlegrounds had more currency, stuff like that, and also the PvP gear that you would buy with that currency had PvP power, so that they were stronger in PvP. I could be wrong, but I didn't do much PvE in this expansion, so I don't know if raid gear had raid power. I think there was, but I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments down below if there was. I just can't remember. I didn't do PvE at all in Mists of Pandaria. So the way that this worked was, it was super cool, because when you cap every week, you never know what gear you're gonna get from the chest. Also, the caps are random. I think it's supposed to go to what you need the most, but still, it's not the highest gear that there is. Like raid, like myth, you have to do PvE to get the strongest gear. Like, you just have to. So I think that the way that they could bring back PvP is bring back this currency and bring back the buyable gear. Because also it was a flex. You know, you buy all the pieces. You know, you have to grind for a piece instead of just buying the whole set after you do a certain thing. Like, it was, the currency was such a cool aspect, so I hope they bring that back. Also, of doing that, you could also separate PvP from PvE. Like I said, you could have raid power, which would, you know, when you use the raid gear in the raid, it gives you a boost in stats. And if you use the raid gear in PvP, then it's not going to give you that boost of stats, and vice versa. You have PvP gear that's going to give you the boost in PvP, but it's not going to give you the boost in PvE. I think that would just bring back the PvP side, because basically everyone that plays PvP mainly did PvE. Like, there's no PvP community anymore. Well, at least what it used to be. And I think there should be a way that they should have world PvP battles. So it could be like little live events, you know? Like, you can have like battlegrounds that you and your guild travel to, you know, people of 10, you meet up, you wait in line, like, make a whole thing about it, so you could have like battlegrounds of live events, so it's like current, you know. It's not like you queue up for it and then you enter into the battleground. Like, it's live events, so you travel to the battlegrounds. So like, if you want to go to Arathi Basin, then you go travel to Arathi Basin and you wait in line for your server, or however they can do it. And also having the battlegrounds like that would just and have PvP gear from the live events, you know. If you win this live event, you get this piece of gear, or if they implement the currency, then you get this amount of currency, and have like have more difficult live events that people go to for higher gear and maybe higher rewards. And they can also still keep some of the things they're doing today. They can have the weekly chests you get, like you have to complete a certain amount of live events, you get the weekly chest, you have your caps, and you also have the currency to buy the gear. It would bring a lot of aspect of PvP, what was in MOP, back to the game, while also mixing with current things. So I think this would be really a great way to kind of go back and really just kind of bring back PvP to everything else. So I was a huge fan of MOP, man, and it's a shame that of how WoW has been going. It's been going on a downhill. Although Legion and Battle for Azeroth was a great bounce back from Warlords of Draenor, but just after Mists of Pandaria, I don't think the game's been the same because of how much they changed it. So I'd love to see the currency aspect back to it. I'd love to see PvP power, and I'd love to see a way to separate the PvP community from the PvE community. Like, that's what makes Destiny 2 so strong. So you have a PvP community and you have a PvE community. So anyways, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, like I said, make sure you subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys also enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Also, if you disagree with me, let me know what you guys think of what I think. You know, let me know your ideas. I love to discuss you guys in the comments. So If you guys do enjoy this video, like I said, subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.